punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Power football with the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. The defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red... opportunity here.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Gamecocks had tough. Position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Ball that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score it. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Looks Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now can answer on this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such a smart player nowadays.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They'll move the tight end. Going to swing it on second down. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 30. Line, a big play for this offense.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. On the run, it's Fleming. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. to the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Blue Devils will try to punch it in on first and goal. Try to barge their way in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
And the D deny them on second and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They go right back to their man on second and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not...
Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. On to attempt the try.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Got the first down and still on his feet. Lots of room to run. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Using his feet. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on fourth and short.
Yeah. Body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry up.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they build the deficit, and they've been
putting it on.
Hey, man.
He gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Give to the single back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And maybe to keep over there.
Looking to fire.
But when I went back
Pressure coming.
he was making
Wide
the
open
two.
downfield.
So I just
And he's brought down after a nice
but
game.
they say it works for like
Man
10,
down on the
15
play as the
minutes.
officials
And
take a
the
break to let him be
those
checked
wires
out.
are loose.
The Blue Devils getting set on
So
1st and
I
10.
went back in there and she's driving
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50.
And told them I'm gonna leave the lead off so we don't put pressure on it and move it. Just leave it like that. I called them twice after to see if it was still working. They said yeah. I said write a note on it so that the openers won't put it back on and mess it up.
They probably still won't even read it.
It's whoopee. So she'd be mad. Why they do that?
Down to the 49.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
From the gun.
So it ain't if y'all is y'all's ice cream machine or whatever. It's y'all's
I'll
drink
tell you, this
machine.
defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Y'all in there, y'all back there in the back,
Now with a long
putting syrup
way
in
to
a
go to
cup,
pick up the 1st down.
pouring water in it, shaking it up.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickens. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Dickens. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a
They got
1st
smell,
down.
baby.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Don't sneak into my business.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire.
And Spidey
And he
says,
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback
It's
time.
good. I think, I really think that they all think that we friends.
And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Cool.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
When it comes to the drive.
Oh, he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we'll have some points off the scoreboard there.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I think that everybody like really expected us to not get one.
Looking downfield on
because
first down.
Like, you know, everybody, they talk about everybody like the issues that they be having and stuff like that. But, you know, after I told you about how that, like they were doing all that, like, you know, whatever, all the complaints they had, like me, I don't know, I feel like I affected everybody's mood to where they want to get.
And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would
I just feel like like the atmosphere that I create,
with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
And everything that's going on because even like Mr. Huffenpuff, man, when he was over there, he did tonight, but it wasn't like anything. He was more frustrated at himself at what he was doing, and then he even made it known that that's what it was.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven that playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning
like everybody.
They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard. When they have had success. What do? You keep playing pitch and catch.
As soon as like all the managers
defense. I need some stops.
She tried to explain
herself so we can do some more damage.
So she knew that she was in the wrong, but I guess the way that they got on to said something about what happened.
I like doing more of that.
Like it wouldn't necessarily be a problem. Like you didn't really have to put your name on it. It's just like, hey, like if you're gonna be doing this, this is what you need to do. And, you know, and it wasn't like, you know, I need to be stepping in and saying, no, it wasn't me. It was so. Like it,
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew,
what she does is inappropriate, but at the same time,
something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play in second and a mile.
She did what she did was she offered to buy everybody lunch, like the whole group lunch, and she even went and bought like some cookies for the group.
Haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him.
But she knows she was wrong. She was wrong for what she did, and she didn't correct it.
Physicality this game and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looks as if we have an injury on
I think that everybody knew.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one.
They had to say something. You know, the problem.
And after the miss, they're still down.
But even with that though, it wasn't even. It didn't even reflect on me. It reflected more on the other group for not checking it, because that's what they're supposed to do. No, not the group that comes in after us.
We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
They were supposed to check it, like any like open items, like that we leave on that pass down. They're supposed to go back and verify things. So you know, like
back to pass.
And so but like there was a report that I was supposed to do because somebody had wrecked the vehicle out there in the box. And so what I did is I wrote the report up and I closed it out with the girl
It's
be
first and 10.
the flash lady. She went over there. She has a like her job. She has to like write a report based off of what we wrote. And instead of her gathering the information like we did, she was just going to just put both the reports together. So she was just going to go into my report and add the items that she's supposed to have on there, and we just turn it in together at the same time. So I already submitted my report and called in and said it was done. And then she went and opened it back up, and she didn't have everything that she was supposed to have. And so she left it as a pending document, like it was still open. She never went back and closed it up. She left to go do something, but she said she was coming back and never came back.
Not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
But it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights right there. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time.
What's his name?
Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. That's
he like now he'll take like time out of the night to just like go over and like just turn around and like speak to everybody, ask everybody how they doing, like, you know, but like trying to be like, you know, like I really feel like he's trying to be friends with everybody. Like he don't, like he really like. I really feel like he ain't got no friends, and everybody know how he is, and like we the first ones being nice to him. So.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a
before he never would like ask anybody for anything.
That's why you see it ran so successful.
But now he like, you know, hey, tell me what such and such and such and such is. Can you find such and such? And like he like doing it. As when before he would be, you know, sitting over there huffing and puffing about having to do something, and then not teaching nobody nothing or saying anything to anybody, and now even like they'll say things to us, be like, hey, if you do something wrong or whatever, you know, so and so, it's on so and so because he didn't talk to you or something. And but it don't even be like, you know,
well, the defense is expecting pass on that one.
They just be making jokes or whatever. But like they're giving him credit for teaching us how to do stuff that he really hasn't taught us how to do. But they see that like we're all doing a really good job, so they're thinking that. Yeah.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
exactly, and but you can tell like it make him feel good. Like I sent a message to my like the name of our group is like the Sideliners. Like that's what like our military group is. So I sent like this picture. I did like one of those meme things. These people giving a high five to each other, and I wrote Sidewinders underneath it. And I made like a group chat on the team's board and sent it to them. And when they seen it, and like they made like a group out of it. Like we in like a personal chat group on the computer.
It doesn't matter where he's lined
And then
up.
and like they be changing the picture like the picture of the group to like different like little memes and stuff. I made one today of like the Power Rangers, like a cartoon back in the day. I made one of the Power Rangers and I sent it and I said I'm the red one. And then they all like started well not they all but Huff and Puff and the emo girl sent a message back like claiming which color Power Ranger they were. And then she took the picture and added it to it and like made it like the profile picture of the group. I said, man, look at them trying to act like we friends. It did make me feel good though. I really liked it because it just made me feel like like we together. You know? And that's how things get done when everybody working together.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And we've reached the
I really feel like it's just like mine.
Man,
back then, just like make
Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play.
And I was talking to my cousin today, and he was saying the same thing. Like, man, like maybe that's like something you need to be
signs of any kind of kickers
do
that
or
lead
whatever.
the offense out there to try to move those chains. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Being able to fix it, just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just step it up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Quarterback keeps it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, put the ball away and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air.
How do you win?
Today was the best I've felt in a while, like mentally and everything. Felt really good about a lot of things today. The game really hurt my feelings a lot. It hurt my feelings a lot.
I feel like they came back and played well. Then they started.
Making mistakes all night, baby. Like, Jay Daniels fumbled the ball like that twice.
And don't give up the big plays.
Yeah, and then it wasn't just, there was somebody else by him that like could have dropped the ball, but he went to their hands. Not to you, but like both of them. Not nobody else.
That hurt my feelings, babe. And I knew that even if we didn't score, we had the offense that we could eat the clock up enough that we, you know what I'm saying, that we would have been able to like get a field goal. And even if we got a field goal, they wouldn't have had no time. So that play hurt my heart.
some of
was my
these
heart
throws
there.
to get
We're
back in it.
3-3
But the
now. We really
defense is
can't
doing
afford
such a
to
good
be.
job in coverage. Nobody's
We
open,
can't
so
afford to
you've
lose
got to throw
anymore
that one
anytime
away.
soon.
Smart
And
decision,
if you lose
but it's a tough
sometime,
decision to
if you
make.
lose a game by 20,
And this
it hurts.
offense is going to
But
have to do more of this,
I would
right?
rather
They're going
lose
to
a
have to
game by
be
20
aggressive,
sometimes than
attack
by
the
1 or
sidelines.
2.
They're going to
You
need some
know,
big
when it's
plays,
close, you
trailing late in
can
this
say,
football
we
game.
should have
They've
won
also
that
got to
game.
be
We could have
smart
won
and be
that game.
mindful of
You
the
know,
clock. And the defense makes the
I'm
immediate
like,
tackle, but he has
it's
enough
too
for the
close.
first down.
But you just gotta win. But then we lost the ball.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
Lady,
And
come
they
on.
add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That players, no?
And this connection is
Man, it's
on
been like, I
fire
think
to
it's like 2 or
start
3
the
weeks in a
season.
row that we just
Not
been
one,
starting
not
slow.
2, 3 games in a row.
Last
He's
week
got a
we
receiving
started
touchdown.
out
They
real slow.
continue to
I
find
think
the playmaker,
honestly what
and I
it
don't think it's going to end after
is
game 3.
those 2 games
Kickoff
that
unit
Jay
is out
Dillon
there, and
missed.
boy, did that last drive quiet this
Like,
crowd.
as far as like getting back in form,
On the run from
like it's
inside
just
his own
taking him a while
5.
to get warm.
Just never had a
Missed them
chance
2
to shake
games.
loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on. And
You
they've
see
got a
yesterday
little bit of
somebody
a
else.
cushion here, David.
Yeah, I
If
know,
they
and
can
I said,
add
man,
to
that's
it on this
crazy
drive, it
because
would be nice.
like there's really
And it
no
definitely makes a little bit of a
like
difference. No,
punishment for that.
Lofts one deep down the right side.
People just say
Ball
really
was
bad.
there,
You
and
know,
it just
people
trickled through his
I
fingers.
know you want to win.
not many receivers
And
like to
taking
get
them
hits.
out, I
They
hope
just
you
don't,
do that.
okay?
That's
They're
very
prima donnas.
good
That's
one.
what
But
they are.
do
That's
you
who they
want
are.
to
Nice
make
job by the
somebody
defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Well, it was a good throw.
And that's what I've
It was a
been
good route,
paying
but it
attention,
was
trying
the
to pay
hit
attention
that
to
forced that incompletion.
to see like how he bursting and stuff like that. But I
On
mean, he
third
looks
down, he'll try to pick
he
it up
looks
through
good.
the air.
He just
Tagged in the middle. It's Salter.
there's times
That's
where he
not
just
quite
needs
going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
McCaffrey, yeah,
Now this
that's
is
his
rolling
brother.
the dice, or
That's
perhaps
the
they've
dude
gone
that plays for
outside
your
their head. They're
man's
already up.
team.
Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
It was their quarterback too, right?
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, McCaffrey, that's the running back for the 49ers.
We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th.
That he changed
Give
teams.
on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the
Yeah,
backfield.
that's his
Now what
brother.
they had in mind to
Yeah,
start
I
this
think they got
drive, here
another
comes
brother
2nd
that's
and
getting ready
13.
to come up. Did you see that Antetokounmpo, his
Pulls it,
his
fires
other
it
brother
to
is on the
right.
team?
He gets across the 20 and finally
And the
out of
business,
bounds
same
at the
people,
19 there
he
in the
make
red
his
zone.
contract for all of them. So
Well, I know
if
the
they
tight
ain't
end did
here,
some
I
good things
ain't
after
here.
the catch.
That's why I said, like,
But I
man,
think the
come on.
quarterback
And his
credit
one
to
of his
the
brothers, his
location
one
of
brother
the
is
throw, because
terrible,
he put it out in
like
front
super
of this big
terrible.
man.
Yeah,
He was able
Thanos,
to make the catch and accelerate,
Thanos
creating some
Antetokounmpo or
distance there
whatever. He is
to the
terrible.
defense.
Alert, right? Quarterback under
And
center.
I said, man, how you get your whole team on the team? Your whole, like all 3 of your brothers on the team. There ain't but what, like 11 spots on the NBA team?
Love how you see guys diving over the top.
And he got 3 of them.
Maybe.
That'll be
They
enough
say
for
he
a
will.
first down, and they've
Man,
got
that's
it at the
crazy.
16-yard line. The
Man, I'm
upset's
telling you the
been
one that's
bubbling
worth a
all
lot.
day.
That
Now at a
what's that dude
full-fledged
name?
boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can
The
the
dude from the
underdog
Spurs.
hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David.
He been there like 2 years. That dude is like 7'6".
This is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start
That's the
thinking
one.
now,
He
when you
better.
start
He better.
letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead. Finish this
I
thing
don't know
out.
if we played them in the
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Oh yeah, Wembanyama, that dude.
Pulled down at the
You ever
11-yard
seen
line
him?
as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
Oh yeah. That's Victor Wembanyama. That dude right there.
They don't on
That
this
dude right there is
play,
nasty.
and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They want to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
What you know
They'll
about
snap
Victor
it
over
from the gun on
these
3rd down. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a
He
flag
came to the
on the
marking
field.
and he can swing it.
Yeah, working.
So
Just a crushing
Trying to
mistake
kill
on the
Charlotte.
penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it
Are
together
you
and
could
score again.
like think that it was a real like album making platinum album making thing that okay.
To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And I don't think
Oh,
that
they're after him.
everything is
Got him. It's a sack, and what
We
a stop for
were in that
this
snap
defense
for
to
3
turn it over
days.
on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Like,
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here. But you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down. So you have to be able to run it.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh,
So you
it's a
surprised
hit
they
like
didn't?
that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
It didn't make me.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage. Look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage. He's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow
Yesterday
him
when
to
he
catch the
came to
ball
fix
and
it,
then
I
turn it
know he
upfield.
was there. I know that's what he was fixing.
On 3rd
But
and
then
long,
he
a
didn't
check
tell me he
down
was
would be the
shutting it
last
down.
resort. Elofts
It's
it
like he
high
has
and
to
deep
make
down
it
the
to
left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th
tell me,
down.
hey, I'm about to shut it down,
Man,
and
you
we
know
were
the
about to
defensive
get the
coordinator on that play was
hospital.
holding his breath
So I
because in the
climbed up
4th
there
quarter
and
you
I
got
was
one of the fastest players in
yelling
the
at
game
him, but he
going
had
deep on
headphones.
you.
I didn't go
And
all
that's
the
going to be a
I didn't
helmet
want
sticker for
to
somebody.
go all
Like
the way
forcing
up.
an incompletion
I was
against
going
that.
to where he can see me.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he said, I was
Louis
yelling at him.
defense
I said,
wanted
you
to
had
wrap
your
it up.
headphones on. You had my phone. I said, why you didn't tell me you're shutting it down? He said, by the time you go back, it should be back up. It wasn't. My grill is off. I tell the lady at the food, he turned it off. He didn't even tell me, so I can at least make some meat, extra meat before the rice comes in. She said, did you tell him that? No, I'm telling you, ma'am. I said, I went up there and I told him I need it because I have high school guys, but I'm telling you, he turned it off and didn't even tell me. She's just over there eating her little finger nails. That poor lady. And she got to struggle for a little bit. She gonna have to come back to work.
Themselves finish off the game, and the offense
This
can
weekend, I
keep it
tried
out
to let
here.
the little man taking my shot.
It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You
They
got to
went
try to
going
make
into
a play.
it and stuff.
But the defense
If you're
came
coming
up
up
big
there,
in a
moving
big
people position
moment.
and getting you to send people
Not a
home
whole
every
lot
5
of room
seconds.
there.
There's
3
we
yards,
have
maybe.
a lot of
2nd
people.
and
He
7.
does not like it when people go, they
Defense
don't
uses a
understand
timeout
he's
quickly, trying to
working,
get that
right?
ball back and preserve time for their
If it's
offense.
slow, when I'm having him swing and stuff, but then when them other people come in, madam, and 3 o'clock people, I let them take over. But like, if it's slow, people can
After the
talk a
3-yard
little bit
pickup, they come to
and
the line,
work a
2nd and
little
7.
bit. But There's no one, anybody
Out
to
of the
go.
shotgun,
Just
they go to the
work.
ground.
Like
This
lady.
junior making his
Sometimes I
presence
play
felt
around
and
with
making
people
the
trying
stop
to get
after a
them
short
to
gain.
wanna
And
be
that's
there and
exactly
work.
what you would expect from this offense.
But she
Listen,
does
when you're in
not
that
like
1
she
to 2 minute
she won't tell
range
me
and
to
you got
shut
the
up.
football and you got a lead,
But
it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
They finally fixed the first thing. I thought I got order more from the thing. Because usually I can mess with it and it will come back good. But it was not there. And the drink machine didn't want to.
They booted away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Maybe they got something on them.
In a day, you do about that.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horn. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
They need that to be.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the right plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
Yeah, I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we struggled.
I started with truck ordering, and then he started making me do that, and he wasn't even fine to go. And then I stopped. I wanted to learn anything else, but they made me do it because I wanted me to learn how a lot of the stuff, how and stuff. I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to know how. But they will, once you know something, they just will make you do. Once they taught me them scheduling when the lady was here, they just make me do it. Which was, I didn't mind though. They gave me time off the floor. But still, if you can make me do it. Yes, he came and told me, like, he gonna give me a fighting gift or whatever. Now he won't be there Saturday. I have to do church order. We were just laughing. But it'd be cold in the freezer, baby. Okay. Oh yeah. I thought he was joking. He said, I will see you. Wow. This guy I've been trying to get and to make a manager for a while. They depend on he goes in sometime at 4 or late. He was. And they don't want to make him, but I guess it's all. So okay, you can teach him how to do stuff. He will learn fast because he already unloads the truck. And if I want to ask him, hey, did y'all get this? Or if you didn't get something, hey, how many of this did you get? He'll remember, like, if he got 30 fries, 30 bucks in fries, he'll remember. Okay, it will be easier for you to teach. And he's been doing good. But then he feel like he's somebody now. I be calling him or talking to him, he just ignores you. Okay, the other day I had to tell him, I said, hey, since you got that shirt, you feel like nobody can tell you nothing. I'm still your boss. I didn't tell him that, but like, don't do that. Like, I told you 3 times, you don't need that, you don't need that, and you still making it because you don't want to listen. And he started laughing. And I said, don't do that. Like, I talked to him, explained to him, he started laughing. But he know what I'm saying is right. And I'm the one that pushed so hard for you to be a manager, even though they don't want to, because you be calling in. I know that, like, you'll be good at it. So don't be like that. She be over there arguing with Whoopi too. I say, you wouldn't like that. Don't start doing that. And Whoopi can be annoying. But if you say, give me a McDonald's because you did something wrong, just give it to her. You're going to be here arguing, the time is going to be still running. Just give it to her. I wanted to teach him, but the only time he comes to phone is on Tuesdays when I work with him, because I only work with him Tuesday and the weekend. The weekends he's too busy. They made him back there in good. But if he would have put him on, like when I asked him, he would have had him ready and more ready. I teach him upon some of the stuff, but none of the management stuff, because he was a full-time good person. Now he can take orders. I put him on headset a little bit, but he doesn't like it. He can do some of the stuff. Yes, sir.
You know, all your stories about me.
Don't tell him.
Just be having fun, babe. You know I'll be doing that.
There's more women that will do it.
And somehow you only got the stories about the movie.
Unless it's, we do have now some more. We just had, because a lot of the Mexicans left in the group. But we did have more women in the store. And now, because in Korea we have like people out there. Him, I found out it was an old man. Yeah, it may be even that. It used to be the girl, it used to be old woman. One manager was, at least in the morning, one manager was this old man over there. He ain't old, but he looked old. But that was it. Everybody else was doing it. It used to be more women. You know, like I said it and I'm thinking. Hopefully nothing else is broken up there. You know, all of us getting closer. Huh?
You just stay waiting.
I hope not. My boss will be today. I know he was getting close to it yesterday, because I know he got stopped and they kept calling him. I called him once, but I didn't want to. The lady with the food had me call him. I just wanted to call them people, and since we can't do anything, he's not here. He can't physically, which I've been telling him that that's been happening, and you can't do nothing. It's gonna back you up. It's gonna mess up all your mobile orders. Oh, I guess it hasn't happened to him yet. It needs to, so he can fulfill it. It happened to Madame once, and she called me after a while, but then it started going away. And I know last time, but he said maybe it's not you resetting it and stop. It's the timer, because the timer. It was at 40-something yesterday, going to an hour. Still came back home. Say, well, sometimes you have all the stuff on the one monitors after like 999 seconds, it will go away. I don't have a time to stay wait to be able to. Like, I was saying, like, there's not much to do next time. How you want to cook?
Let them know that.
The kids won't be able to wear their clothes, right? Like I said before, I guess it's fun.
The only thing I know that we can do is once we leave the message, yeah, whatever time, or so they can leave the message and we can leave the message and go pick them up. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be 2. It'd be after 2.
What time do you think they used to get back to Tupelo?
Around 5 or 6. On Friday, they might get home earlier. I don't know. I can get her to drop them off over at Grandma's, but I can't do that because Grandma and them will probably be with us.
Your brother will want to pick him up.
But that's what I'm saying. He'll probably be over there with us too.
But after around 4, if we leave the house, like at least 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, the latest, which I don't think it's going to take that long. But if it does, and we are going to go back to Hamilton anyway for the reception.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. If I was gonna pick them up in Hamilton, I wouldn't know where. I mean, wouldn't know about. She wouldn't be able to leave them anywhere because everybody would be over there with us.
They'll be back on by that time, depending on how long the month is lasts.
Yeah. But what time we supposed to be?
I put 6 o'clock on the reception, just give time to be ready. But if we do this, let's say 2 o'clock, if your mom is working, if it lasts an hour, I don't think it will be more than that. 2 hours, 4 o'clock, we should be getting out of there. Maybe the people will be back. To make it to the reception 6, we'll have to leave Tupelo by 5, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I asked my sister where they were staying, but she doesn't. She's waiting for her. But she was supposed to be checking that out.
Okay then, babe.
Man, this lady came yesterday while I was back there fixing the register. Because I was telling them to go to the other window. And she came head was shaved. And then I tell them, they pull up a little bit, she started rolling the window and the bathroom. And then what they do is, when she moved back, she moved a little bit, they rolled the window back then. So I pulled my hair out. She's like, how do you do that? It's so cute. And she had her hair shaved. I wonder if she got cancer or something. So I took it down and I showed her how they had to twist it and then turn it around the thing. She was like, wow, that's nice. So I hope she's able to do it and then it'll make her feel somewhat better and she don't have to have her hair out like that if it's making her feel any kind of way. I hope that's not what it is and she will be safe and it helps the kids of it. It can help give her the feeling in the day.